battling dudes. Drinking coffee. We just got back from
seeing
Bisping.
Yeah. And
Seeing
Randy. And seeing Bisping.
It's Bisping again. So yeah, we went to the...
For the love of fucking MMA.
For the love of MMA.
Cut that out.
For the love of MMA at the... What's it called? The Bowlers Exhibition Centre?
In Manchester.
In Manchester. Randy Couture was there. Well, he's like 6-time UFC champion, but in 2 different weights. GSP was there, also 2 different weight class champion.
2 different.
And Michael Bisping, obviously. Tito Ortiz.
Tito, the wordsmith.
Yes, actually very nice.
Oh yeah, he's like a big.
He's like a big
dog,
teddy
like
bear.
A big squidgy dog.
Yeah. He was quite. I was chatting to him for a few minutes because he had not many people queuing up when I went over.
Sad for them.
Yeah. Everyone was queuing up to see Bisping, but it was because Bisping's
Bisping's a legend.
big documentaries has come out and everyone wants to see him. So we met. Who did we go to first?
We shook Randy Couture's hand first.
We seen
after
Randy
standing
first.
there awkwardly for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we
like,
stood awkwardly because he's so manly.
But what do you say about his hands are like?
He's got big meat grabbers that just squeeze your head like a melon.
But he's so nice. Like, you wouldn't think he was a fighter.
Yeah, so what did you think of Randy?
I thought it was lovely.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I saw that twice now.
We got a picture with him, so we'll put that up. I'll put that up in the video. He's obviously been in the sun quite a lot, hasn't he? Because he makes us look like vampires. Then we went to see Carlos Condit. Did a little seminar, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Watched a bit of that. And then met him and shook his hand. And said that he was cool.
You're cool.
Yeah.
And then we went over to
GSP.
because Bisping wasn't out yet.
Yeah, Bisping was late because he was hungover.
No, I think he was
Unsurprisingly.
tired.
Tired and hungover.
And then you went to see Tito, and I took a sneaky.
Yeah, we got a picture of me
Sneaky
talking
photo.
to Tito, so I'll put that in as well.
Because there was people there, and they were like, "You want an autograph?"
Yeah,
and I was
they were like smacking people that were trying to take selfies. Not the fighters, like some ladies.
No, they were okay, but it's like we went to GSP's table, and the lady was instantly like, "Do you want an autograph?"
You gonna pay for something? And
we
I
were
was
like,
no.
"I want to shake his hand," and the GSP was like, "Oh, I just get dragged to these things. I don't know."
And then we seen Mark Coleman.
Yeah, he was
who's
nice.
insane.
He kept shouting. Oh no! When we were waiting for Bisping, when we got to the front of the line for Bisping, Mark Coleman decides that he's kind of come over,
yeah.
and they have like this conversation, and then he's like, "I need a photo with Bisping," and he thrusts the phone at you.
Mark Coleman gave me his phone.
Yeah.
And said, "Take a picture of me and Bisping." So I was like, "Okay."
So I took a picture of you taking a picture of them too.
Yeah. So that was a nice moment.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was the only person there that got to take a picture of Bisping and Mark Coleman together.
Mark Coleman had like this ancient iPhone.
He trusted me with his phone, so I'll take that as a compliment. I could have just grabbed it and ran away like, "I got Mark Coleman's phone." Just send him loads of nudes. Yeah, Dan Severn was there. Another old school former UFC champion. And there were some new fighters there, like Tom Aspinall was there.
Oh god, I can't remember his name. That's really horrible.
Leron Murphy.
Yes, he was really nice.
This guy.
They're from Manchester though, so they were.
Yeah, he's an undefeated fighter from Manchester. I didn't really know who he was, but he did a Q&A. And we sat and listened to him. He's quite an interesting character.
Maybe the next time he's on the card.
We had a good little chat with Bisping as well, didn't he? He was yabbering to us for a bit.
Yeah.
And then
nice.
you got your little special.
Yeah, I got a hug from Bisping.
Yeah.
Well, I turned into a 15-year-old girl
Yeah.
And I went all like, oh, you're my favourite. I love you. I didn't say that. I don't think I said that.
I thought you were gonna.
And then he got up and gave me a hug, and it was a nice hug.
Yeah. And he was like, "You're awesome," and you went, "No, you're awesome."
Yeah, I did. I did the jump. I did the jump.
Keanu
Keanu Reeves. I was like,
thing.
"No, you're awesome."
You're breathtaking.
With so many handshakes, and then we had our pictures taken with Bisping and Randy. So we had
we
more handshakes.
We got in the cage with Bisping, got a picture with him, and then we got in the cage with Randy and got a picture with him. The reason we didn't get pictures with everyone
they were
is because you had to pay like a certain amount. I don't know if I should say how much it is.
But if every amount, it probably would have been to pay for every single fighter.
Yeah, it would have been.
It would have been over like.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not that actually. Well, no, because some of them like you could have like Bisping and GSP together, and I think that was like 120 or something.
Yeah.
But.
And they weren't letting like the assistants or whatever they were, the little people following them around, weren't letting people take selfies, even though.
I mean, people. I think if
they wanted to, like GSP, a guy tried getting a selfie with GSP, and he was like, "Hey," and then the woman went, "No." I just like slapped him away.
I guess it's just how these things work, isn't it? Like
I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
Darren Till was supposed to be there, and he wasn't there.
He wasn't there. I don't know if he was there yesterday or not, because it was on yesterday as well. But we got to see Bisping do a bit of a seminar.
Yeah, we got to see Bisping. We stayed just for a little bit at the end.
Yeah, Bisping was doing a bit of like.
We saw him do a throw.
Yeah, he threw some guy and just slammed him into the floor.
Oh, that was cool to see.
Slammed him.
Slim.
And then we got to see Mark Coleman do some like one-on-one with these two kids who were grappling each other.
Yeah, and he was like shouting at them.
Yeah, one guy kept getting beat, and he was like, "We're gonna keep going until you win." And the guy was like, "I'm tired, though." He's like, "You ain't tired." And he was like, "Okay."
And he kept shouting, like it was hilarious.
He just randomly shouted, and everyone went, "Jesus Christ!" Like he was walking up the stairs, and he went, "Announcement, everybody! I know there's a huge queue at my table, but I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes." But I stopped and chatted to Mark Coleman for a bit, and he was really nice.
Yeah, there was quite a bit towards the end, and like.
Because I was quite scared of him at first, because he's called the Smashing Machine and the Hammer back in the day.
And he's not like intimidating, but he's quite shouty.
He's a big dude as well. He's a big alpha male dude. And there was that big security guy who looked like Jason Samoa's dad. We've seen some interesting little things there, like they had a little machine that you put on a punch bag, and you punch in, it tested how hard you punch, and I got like what did I get, like 260 something.
267?
And Carlos Condit got like 360 something, and then...
Yeah, but you said the gloves were shit.
Yeah, the gloves are pretty bad, but, so that's a good thing.
And then there was this cool dude, and he had some paintings, and he was there painting live, and he was really cool. Oh, where's
the hand painting dude. So we got to chat to Bisping quite a bit. I met him before in 2019, and I got a picture with him in 2019, and I got him to sign my shirt, and I got to hold his belt, which is pretty cool. So there was this painting guy. Well, he's probably got way more followers than me, but...
It's called Tickle Art and Designs, but he has some really cool...
hand painted...
oil paintings of fighters. It was a really cool one. I didn't know who it was, but it had like a bloody face.
Carlos Condit.
That one was cool because it was like all bloody.
Yeah, he's like covered in blood. It's a famous picture of Condit,
so
and he hand painted that.
That was.
So, what did you think of it? What did you think of Bisping?
He's so lovely.
Is he your new favourite person?
I think if he had the time, he would have spent like an hour talking to everybody.
Yeah, because he was chatting to us for like 10 minutes,
but like,
and there was a queue of like 50 people
it felt like
us.
He was chatting to us for ages, but he still managed to like work through like the whole queue. But like, he was super nice. Like, I mean, we bothered him like twice, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, and when the picture, like, meeting him, and then like a couple of hours later did the picture.
Yeah.
And it was like, us again.
Hello. Me again.
But there was people there. I think there was one guy there that had like a photo with every single fighter.
Yeah, and there was people there that had like replica UFC belts, getting them signed.
Yeah. But it was really fun.
But you got your picture with Bisping.
I did. You got your picture with Bisping.
I got my picture with Randy.
You got your picture with Randy.
You got your little
I got a
poster.
hug.
Yeah.
From Bisping. My life is now complete.
Yes.
Just need a hug from Tom Hardy and I can die happy. So we were talking today about the Arnie one in October that's in the NEC, and that one should be like not like 10 times better, but it's going to be bigger.
Yeah.
And there's going to be more
Arnold's
people
like,
there.
Only UFC fans really know who Bisping and GSP and Randy are, but everyone under the sun knows who Arnold Schwarzenegger is.
But the Arnold one is like a bunch of different sports
athletes
and stuff. So, but I think it's going to be real good because there's like David Goggins is going to be there.
Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall's going to be there. I think
Sugar Ray Leonard.
people that haven't even been announced yet. There's probably going to be some real big names. So.
I think Sylvester Stallone's there.
So for the love of MMA, it was like a nice little teaser.
Yes, but I mean, I wasn't expecting to get so like nervous around Randy Couture.
No. I was like,
I never didn't get like that the first time I met Bisping or Eddie Hall.
Yeah, but the Bisping one must have been different because you were like.
He's just like.
Yeah, but you were like the reason
dude.
why you were at the UFC gym for the opening, weren't you? So
yeah.
It was like, it's not
but
like.
When I seen Randy, I was like, "Hi, Randy." I shook his hand and I was like, "I don't know what to say." He's fucking Randy Couture.
I don't know, I don't know.
And he was just like.
Because I think it might be because of like who he is. Like, I mean, obviously Randy Couture is a film star.
Yeah. And they announced Expendables 4.
Yeah, he's going to be in Expendables.
Which I didn't know was being made, but apparently that's coming out soon. So, you heard it here first.
We love Randy and like Big Stan.
Yeah.
Whatever else Randy's doing.
What about the child molesters? Can we rape them?
Probably
have to cut that one out or I'll get fucking banned from YouTube.
But that doesn't mean you should get raped. It's just not fair. Yes, Carnahan.
What about the guys that were convicted of rape? Can we rape them?
Yeah. That's right. Rape the rapists. Seems appropriate. Punishment fitting the crime and all. Go ahead.
Well, we met 5 former UFC champions in one day, which most people don't do in their life. So I'm
quite a lot of
with
talent in that room.
But yeah, that's what we've been up to. Other than that, not a lot.
No.
That's what I've been away because I've been training a lot and working a lot. And I'm going to be doing videos on that at some point soon. And I'm going to be doing reviews on the new boxing gloves some point soon. And we're going to be doing some other stuff as well, maybe gaming again or something.
I've been doing games for ages.
Yeah, I've been neglecting YouTube recently, over the last year pretty much. But mostly over the last few months I haven't done anything at all. So that's what we've been doing. We've been doing not a lot except for training. I've been gaining weight, gaining muscle, making gains, getting fitter, doing a lot of boxing, and that's the first thing we've done for a while. First interesting, noteworthy thing.
Yeah, a nice day out.
Yes, but it's quite a good one. So we'll put some pictures up and
do a
some
montage.
little clips.
Go montage.
Montage, go. Bisping throwing somebody. Mark Coleman shouting at everyone. Carlos Condit sort of standing around doing stuff.
In his combo coat.
Yeah. Oh, and he fell up the stairs.
Oh yeah, we saw him fall up the stairs. Right.
Yeah, he was going up the stairs and he was like in the distance, so no one was really looking, and he just tripped, and I was like, oh. And he looked around like,
and we're like,
no one saw me.
sorry.
And I was like, I've seen you. Oh, that's something else I'm going to be doing. An ultra marathon, but I'm going to talk about that in another video. So that'll probably be at some point next week. I'm going to do a video on that. But anyway, that's what we've been doing, battling dudes. We've been doing stuff, we've been busy, but we're coming back to the channel a little bit, and I'm going to be doing some fitness videos and challenges and crazy stuff. And we watched his documentary. It's really good. Go watch it. The one on Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime for
It's
rental.
called Bisping. That's it. It's just called Bisping.
The Michael Bisping story.
Yes, that.
Bisping.
That's it. That's it from us. Barreling dude. I'll see you later.